is Karen from Grace B Creations. How is everyone doing? It is Saturday night and I am doing a video on the flip-flop journal, and let me tell you, it has been a journey. The past couple of days I have spent, okay, the last time I did a video was the Teach Me Tuesday. On schedule, right? Wednesday was off. Thursday was to do a haul, or if I didn't have a haul to do, I would either skip the day or do a different video. Sorry, I'm trying to get this little piece of lace that's hanging. Of course it's lace, right? So the schedule has been good this week. Thursday was supposed to be to do a haul, or if I didn't have a haul to do, then I would skip a day or find something else to do. I was going to use the Thursday to work in the flip-flop journal, but if you guys have read my post over in the Facebook group, my flip-flop journal fell apart. It wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. And when I say I was frustrated, I was beyond frustrated, because not only did it fall apart in the center, it came completely apart, but as I was trying to fix it, the back half of it fell off. And I messaged Laura Mitchell, and I just about came unglued. No pun intended. I was so frustrated. So I spent the past couple of days repairing my flip-flop journal. With that being said, I think that I would advise you guys to, when lining your flip-flop journal, to line it with full paper instead of doing what I did before and just taking the single envelopes and lining the envelope. Like before, if you watch back on my video, I would line each one with different paper, right? You can see this is different paper, but there's a whole paper underneath lining over the crease, because the envelope is not that strong to hold all of your ephemera. A lot of people will do it with washi tape. I've never had it happen in the past break off like that, but when I went to go poke the holes in the other one, it became fragile and it came apart. Like the whole thing came apart at the beginning, so there was no way for me to repair it without completely redoing the whole flip-flop part. I just took off the top and I had to do the whole flip-flop construction over again. Oh my gosh. And then I couldn't find a lot of the paper that I had lined the other flip-flop journal with, so I had to pick new paper. So I am back to where I was before. All the journals, all the pages are lined and the signatures are sewn back in. I've done a lot of work, so I want to show you where I'm at. And then I'm going to do a little bit of decorating the journal so that I can get caught up, to get at least started with a little bit of decorating. I'm not behind any, because this is where I was when you guys last saw me work on it, but I did want to do a video on Thursday. So it just pushes me back a little bit. But we are also drawing for Mondays, making it Monday Live. We're drawing for the element that we're going to do in the project. So we'll do that at the end. First, let me show you what I've done. It might be a little bit different. Actually, it's going to be a lot different. The only thing that didn't change was the top. Well, actually, it did change a little bit. Hold on. I'm missing a piece here. There's supposed to be a bow on top of here. I haven't planted it down yet. I'm probably not going to be able to find it because my desk is like a cyclone. and I'm going to need a good day to clean it. But I have a bow that's made just like this, and it goes right over the top. It's white, and it goes over the top. That's why you see a little discoloration right there. That's the glue. But a nice bow will be on top of that. But look at how I created the top. The last I left you guys, I wasn't sure what to do with the top part of the journal, remember? Well, I got the idea from my tag project with the ripped embossed paper. I did the same for the top of the journal. I absolutely love it. And I curled over the top. I made it into a tag with a hole and everything. And I have this beautiful embellishment right here. A really beautiful pink rose. Love it. I just have to add the bow back in there. That's why that discoloration's there. I wish I knew where that bow went so I can put it back on while I'm doing this. I'm sure it's here somewhere in this mess. If I could show you guys my desk, you would probably laugh. Well, you might not laugh. You might feel bad for me because of everything I've gone through this week. But I'm telling you, it has been... Oh, here it is. I can't believe I found it. Here's the bow I actually made. I made this cute bow, and it's going to go right there, and I'm going to have it just sitting right above the pendant so that the pendant shows. But I'll do that after. Let me show you what I've done with the journal. I hope you guys love it. I am in love with this journal. It is so far one of my favorites I've done. I have a embossed envelope here that I have a tuck. I'm going to be adding some stuff in there. That's in the front tuck. I also have a second tuck here, but I don't know if I'm going to do... I might do something else with like a little charm hanging off of it, a little tab or whatnot. Here's the inside of the little front. What I did is I added vellum. I did vellum with embossed paper, and I did some lace with some trim. And then we have my first signature. You guys saw this already when I did all my signatures. The signatures haven't changed much. The only thing I did add was this cute little butterfly that comes out when you open the center. Laura Mitchell. I give credit to Laura Mitchell for that. Oops, I think I glued that down on the string. There we go. It's kind of cute how it opens up like that and it looks like it's floating. What I did with this butterfly is I embossed some vellum paper. So I have like a 3-tier. I have embossed paper, vellum embossed, and then the butterfly that I did with my die. Okay, so that's signature. You guys have already seen the signatures, so I'm just going to pass by it. Here's some of the trim I did with you guys. The thing that's different is the backing of the flip-flop journal. Here's my other signature. I added this week. I made like a little doily tuck. What you do is you just fold the doily over on top of a paper. You glue the tip, just like I did with that envelope. And you have like a little doily tuck, which I think is really cute. So this is a signature here. And then we have the end of the signature, and that opens like this. This is the part that I'm going to work on decorating after I'm done showing this to you. So there's 2 signatures. There's one signature there, one signature here. Here's the lining of the new backing. I think it came out good. It just took a lot of work to reconstruct it. I mean, it was a lot of work. Having to pull all the signatures out. I had to clip all the string, take all the signatures out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's the opening there. I'm still not sure what I want to do in here. I gotta think about it though. I would love it if I could do something with this. I got this from Esme. This is gorgeous, but I don't want to cut it. It's kind of too big to fit on one page. But I've got 2 of these, so I'm not sure. It would be cute as like a little It'd be kind of too thick to do as like a little fold over, but I just took it out anyways. All right, so here's the second signature. I redid the lining in the back. I added some fabric because I wanted to include it into the signature before I tied it in. I have a pocket here. And then here's the signature I made with you guys. But we have the signature here. I think maybe one page is different in here. I think I did a little bit of a vellum pocket. Oops, that's not supposed to stick. I think that's different. And then here's the second pocket. And then we have this in the back. I made it go all the way through. Isn't that cool? So it goes from here, a pocket in the back, all the way there to the other side. That's why I did it while doing the signature, so I could tie it all in. And that's the back. So, oh my goodness, I am in love with this. I did a few little trims. I tried not to do too much without you guys. But the only thing I did was reline the journal, reline the inside. And I reinforced it all. If you can see, you see some paper that's going over the top. That's because I used a full paper to go over the crease of the envelope so that I won't run into that problem again. So here's another part that's reinforced. So when making your flip-flop journals, definitely use full-size papers to do your lining and not just single paper to cover the envelope. You want to cover those creases or use like washi tape or definitely reinforce it. I should have known better. I've just never had a problem with it before. I think I used weaker envelopes this time, so that could have been it. That could have been it, possibly. All right, so I'm going to add that on top. What I want to do is I want to put my belly band back in. I had a belly band that was on one of the pages, and I think it was this one. Of course, I had to take it out. So let's go ahead and do that. I want to use this piece here for the belly band. I know before I did a ruffle, but I found my favorite lace that that I got from Esme on Crafty Me Shop. This is one of my favorite laces. And so I want to use that as a belly band on this page. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that. Now when decorating, this is the part where you have to decide. This is the part you have to decide where you want to place things, where you want to have your pockets. This would be the next part of the journey, is figuring out where you want your pockets, what you want for your journal. Do you want to write more? Do you want to have pages to write on? Do you want to just stuff it with a bunch of ephemera? Do you want to make a lot of pockets? Do you want to stuff a lot of tags inside? Those are the things you have to decide now that you're at the phase of decorating your journal. All right, oh, here's my... So that's the part that I'm at next. I'm done with the signatures. So now it's time to start deciding where I want to place everything. Does that look... What is that? Is that okay? Is that not okay? Is that dirty? What is that? Oh, that's on here. Let me scrape that off first. I might have to re-glue that. I think that's glue pieces. Yeah. So this would be the time to make all your belly bands, your lace pockets. So that's the part that goes next. Where you want to place all of your pockets. When making a belly band, make sure to make it nice and tight so that it holds your ephemera really well. Okay? So that's what I'm doing next, is I'm doing this belly band. So now when that dries, I'll have a nice spot to slip some paper. And then I'm going to find a lace to line this white paper here. I don't think I want to go with white. I think I was thinking of going with this pink. Let me see, I've got a lot of white going on here, so adding a little bit of color will be nice. So I think I'll go with the pink. So if you're at this part of the flip-flop journal alongside of me, this is where you're going to start lining all of your pages. Putting the lace along the edges. Now, you don't want to put too many pages with laces on it, because I'll show you, okay? When you go to decorate, if you have too many pages with lace on the side, you have no place to put pockets, because you're not going to want to put a pocket over a lace that's on the edge. So you want to kind of watch out for that. So make sure to know where you want your pockets. Like, I know I'm not going to really put a pocket here, so I'm going to go ahead and place that lace on the edge. And if I do a pocket there, I'm going to put one that's long. But this is an embossed piece of paper, so this is one of those pages that might stand as is, as being a part of the journal, and not really doing anything with it because it's pretty on its own. So that's where I would place one of the edge trims, if that makes sense. I like this trim a lot. And see, you can see that sticks out there. That looks perfect for that part of the journal. I'm in love with this journal. It's just so me. It's girly girl. It's not shabby chic. I wouldn't say this is shabby chic. I would say that it's vintage shabby. It's kind of like in a toss between vintage and pretty. It's not like shabby chic is a lot of those big ruffles, lots of big flowers. Mine's more on the edge of vintage wallpaper. It's kind of like a toss between the two. It's my favorite kind of a journal. I love this wallpaper. This is real wallpaper. I love it. I love the gilded part on the pink rose. I also have to add my closures back on here too. I had to pull my closures off as well. I'm telling you, it was a whole deal. I was texting with both Laura and Jen Chim. I'm like, guys, oh my gosh, like, they know the stress that I went through. Because I wanted to make sure that I didn't get too behind with you all, because I know that you guys are also creating a journal alongside of me, so I didn't want you to have to wait. All right, so this is what I made the belly band with last time. I don't know. I have one belly band there. I'm trying to think. I usually like to do 2 belly bands in a journal. I think with these 2 pages, I was thinking of doing a pocket. I don't know if I want to do a double pocket or one here. Like I said, I would love to use this, but I think it's a little bit too thick. I'm thinking this is more of, this would be better for a journal cover more than anything. I don't think it's really going to fit in here because I don't want to cut it. And it's too wide for a slim journal. So I might save this aside until I do a wider journal. I do have some of this pretty lace that I found earlier when going through some of my stash. Wait a minute, is that the one I used at the front? Am I going crazy? Hold on. No, this is different. All right, I'm like, wait a minute, did I already use this? This is this pretty lace. I actually got this not from Esme. I got this on Etsy. The lace shop. I don't think she's selling lace anymore. She stopped for a while. But I thought this would make a really cute pocket right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut right here. I'm just going to do one. I'm not going to do a double. So there's a couple more videos that are going to be for this flip-flop journal. I'm going to do a few things tonight. And then the next video, we're going to do some heavy decorating. So the next video after the making... Okay, so this is the schedule that's coming up. Tonight, I'm doing a little bit of decorating, then drawing for Making It Monday. And then Making It Monday Live is going to be a project. And then Tuesday will be a Teach Me Tuesday. And then Wednesday next week is off, but then I might throw in a book. I might throw in a video decorating the book only because I feel bad that I missed doing that with you guys on Thursday. Even though it wasn't a part of the schedule, I want to get this journal going now that we're at the decorating part. I know you guys are excited to do that part, so I want to try and find a place to fit it. I would say let's go ahead and use Making It Monday Live to decorate the journal, but the problem with that is not everybody is doing a journal, I don't think. So I want to be fair to those who like to do projects, because usually Making It Monday is about projects. So I don't want to take that time to work on the journal when other people might not be doing it with me. Do you know what I mean? So... but we'll get to it. We will. I will find a place to make another video because the one after this one for the journal, the flip-flop journal, is going to be a long one because I want to get a good part of this book decorated. All right, so this is a pocket. And I'm going to go ahead and glue in this pocket. Go ahead and make the glue on the edge. Okay. Page pockets with glue are tricky because you really have to wait for it to dry. Let me see which. There we go. All right. Like that. And like I said, this is the time now to be looking through your journal and finding places where you want to place your pockets, where you want to place your belly bands, where you want to place your edge trim, because this is going to be the part where, you take that, you take that tag and you decorate, or, you take that ephemera and you place it places. Flip-flop journals are a little more difficult to decorate because of how slim the pages are. I know a lot of people struggle with decorating flip-flop journals. You can't put too much into a flip-flop journal besides tags and ephemera. It's hard to put big projects in here that you make because one, it'll be too bulky because, you know, you're more thin and taller than you are wide. So putting like, this is an envelope that Laura made, like putting big giant envelopes in here, you know, it's kind of hard to put huge projects in a flip-flop journal. So you have to rely more on ephemera, decoration, lace, and little things like small tucks. And I will show you that when we get to that point of placing the ephemera in the book. That's why it's important to try and make as many pockets as you can as well. All right, so I made that pocket. I like that. I'm going to let that dry. For this one folds in like this. So I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Let me see. Should I do like another? I can make a side pocket or a side pocket over here like that. And I can have things tucked into it here. I kind of like that. I love this trim. Let me see. It would go like that. It would tip over. So let's see, how does that go? Goes in. I think it'll hold. I think I'm going to make it a side tuck pocket so we can put something really cute inside here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I actually like that. Is that the right side? Wait a minute. This has got something on it. Did I already use this and pull it off something? I know I have more of this somewhere. It should be okay though, because I'm just going to be placing it back down. I was using this a lot. Hold on. If you guys saw my desk, you would laugh. You'd either laugh or you'd feel bad for me. I'm just going to go ahead and use this. There's nothing wrong with it. There's like a little piece of paper right here where I tore it off. You know what? I'll just use it for right here on the end. You won't even notice it. Okay. Now when making pockets, keep in mind to make your glue lines to the edge so that you have a lot more room for your papers and stuff. Where's this little net? This one little net always follows me. Let me see. The fall time is the worst for those things. Fall and spring. All right, so I'm just wondering, just playing around. Playing around is fun. I love taking different embellishments and just playing around to see if something works and fits. Okay, this is a side pocket. I got you. Got you. Okay. Little tiny gnat. I hate them. They come in the spring and the fall. We're supposed to get some really cold weather next week. Like down into the 30s. That's cold for us in Georgia. All right, so we have the pocket here. Look at how adorable that is. I love it. All right, so what am I going to do with this? We have a pocket here. So this is going to fold into this. So whatever I'm putting here, I don't want to be too thick because you're going to have this going on top and then this leaning into it. So you don't want whatever's going to be here to be too thick. So I don't know if I should do another belly band. If I should make a thin belly band like right there. I have this other piece here that I took and I cut. It's actually like a little it's a piece off of like Esme. I got this from Crafty Me Shop. It's like a whole, I bought like 2 yards of it. It's I don't know where it is, but it's got more to it. Let me see if I can find it. It's really pretty. Is this it? Oop. I think this is it. Yeah. It's really nice trim. And what I did is I cut just this part here so I could glue it end to end and kind of use this as a tuck almost. So I was thinking about that. So if I glue it there and glue it here, I could use that as a tuck and I could use that as a tuck, maybe for 2 little ephemera pieces. That was a thought, but then I thought it was kind of short, so I'm going to see if I can grab a longer piece out of it. I'm not sure if I just cut it too short or if that's... Oh yeah, I did cut it too short. I can actually make this longer. So what I'll do is I'm going to glue here and glue it there. And I'm going to glue right there. And we can use those 2 parts as the tuck. So I'm going to put glue here. I'm going to put glue here. And then glue here. I'm going to go ahead and place it, but I want to make sure it's tight. Because I want it to be able to hold whatever I put. Inside of each little tuck here. Isn't that going to be cute though? Just kind of tuck something going that way, tuck something going that way. And then that will be perfect because when you go to close it, it's not going to be too bulky. So if you can find something like this, or if you bought this piece from Crafty Me Shop, this would be a fun little piece to do on the page. And then I have a little something like that left over, which I will save. All right. Adorable. See, I just did 3 pages. A side pocket, 2 tuck areas, and a pocket. So that part's done. That should be okay. All right. Then we have our signatures. That's the back of the signature. We don't really need to do anything in the signatures right now. Right now I'm focusing on the pages on the envelopes. We will get to the signatures when we do the journaling, the decorating. So we have this part here. I'm wondering if I should do another side pocket, but then this thing is in the way. Or I could do another belly band, but would that be too thick? Let's see. That's what the belly band kind of was like last time. I don't know if I want to put it there or if I want to do it. Let me see. I don't really have any other place for it unless it's inside the signature. I don't know what I want to do there yet. I want something special there, so I'm saving it. I love this little tuck I did though. I love that. It is so adorable. This is like the only spot. It's like that one or the outside of this one. But I don't want to make it too thick because that's going to go against the pocket. Pay attention to your folds, okay? So we have that, right? Whatever I put here is going to go against this pocket. So you don't want it to be something that's going to be too bulky. Unless you want a gator flip-flop journal. Completely up to you. I think I might just add it here and just kind of glue it to the back there. That actually looks good. And I'll use that as an extra tuck. I think I'll just do that. So I'm going to glue here. And I'm going to glue there. I like to really glue down my belly bands. I like them to be able to hold really well. Make sure to pull it tight. Okay. Ooh. I had to go to Michael's today and get more glue. I could not believe I ran out. I tend to use a little bit more when I'm working on a journal. All right. I'm going to let that dry. That's another belly band here. This is so elegant looking. I love how this journal's coming out. Makes me so happy. I like that little piece sticking out from the tail from the belly band too. That's really adorable. All right. I think that's, let me see, where am I at for time? 37 minutes. That's not bad. I'm trying to think if there's something else I want to add before I'm done and we draw. I don't want to get too heavily into the decorating because I don't have any of my ephemera out. I want this to be more of a finishing touches before we start the decorating. Let me see. I got to figure out what we're going to put on all these pages. I love that little butterfly. I want to add some beads. I left a couple of the laces long. I like that little lined paper here. That's cute. Remember, there's nothing wrong with leaving some of your pages empty. You don't have to fill every single one. I have like this little bag. Be cute to put a little trim on that bag. I like that. That shows up really well. Let me see. Trying to get a part that's not... Okay, that should be okay. right there. Trim it. Adorable. Do I want to put it on the other side as well? How would that look on the other side? Why not? Why not, right? Looks cute. That, try to go to the edge. Oop. Might have to trim that a little bit right there. All right. Well, that's cute. There we go. Kind of looks like it kind of goes around a little bit. I always like the look of white lace on brown bag. It's so pretty. Now find something nice to put in here. And then also, while you're waiting for me to do the next part of the decorating the journal, this would be a good time for you to start going through your ephemera, going through some of your projects that you'd like to add in the book. We're going to have to add some beads to these. That'll also be something that we do together. Oh, did I actually put... I was going to add a little tiny book in here, but I didn't want it to be too thick. Let me see, what else can I do before I start the drawing? I want to see if there's anything else I can add. I love this piece here. I didn't know if I wanted to make a pocket out of that somewhere. I have that there. I did have that. Wonder when I did the rest of that. Let me see. I wonder if I should put something on the outside of this pocket. I always like to put something on the top of something to accentuate what it is, whether it's a pocket or a book. I always like to put some kind of a trim along the top. I do have more of my favorite, but I don't know if I want to do white on white. Sometimes too much white, it doesn't show up. What can I put for trim on the end of this? I don't want to do pink again. That pink anyways. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, you know what? I found this trim earlier when I was going through some of my older lace. Oh my goodness, I have no idea where it is. I wanted to show it to you all. I am not going to be able to find it. Did I end up putting it back? Oh, there's something else. I used that already though. It's this really beautiful trim that I found in one of my older drawers. Oh my goodness, I don't know where I put it. I really wanted to show it to you guys. Let me just do a quick look. And if I can't find it in this small pile, I will show it to you when I'm decorating next time. I don't want to take up all the time, but I'll leave that out just in case. Oh, and I have my favorite lace here. I say my favorite to everything. It's like, yeah, okay. All right, I don't think it's on here. I'm gonna have to look for it. I'll show it to you guys in the next video. I'll have plenty of places to put it, but I can either do this or this. That doesn't show up enough. What about... Does that look good? I'm not feeling it. I really want to use that lace, that trim that I'm talking about. I hate it when I get something in my head and I'm like, no, but I want that lace. Oh, where did I put it? Where did I put it? I've been wanting to use this, but I thought that I couldn't because of how thick it is. But where this is on the outside, I could use it here because this pocket actually sits on the outside. But because it's bumpy, I'm not sure how that's going to feel placing it down. It might be okay. I'm going to hold off on it. I really want that trim on here, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to put the trim on that because I really want to show you guys that trim. I think that's going to be it for today. I think that I pretty much have the envelope parts decorated and all done. I'm not sure what I'm going to put there because it's the closure. I could just put a trim here. I don't like that white, actually. Let's do that really quick. Let's put a trim on the edge here. Should I make another pocket? Like that one's a pocket. And if I make another pocket going this way, maybe. What should I do? Do. Decisions. All right, hold on. I don't know if I want to do that. Can we make a pocket there or there? I don't know if that would make a good pocket though. Would it? Would that make a good pocket or would this make a good pocket? If I trimmed that. I kind of like the idea of a pocket that you don't see through, because all of my stuff is see-through. It would be nice to do one pocket that's made out of kind of like a fabric, because most of my stuff is lace. So I think we should do this. I think I'm going to make this into a pocket right here. And it's going to go up to there. It's going to be a full pocket. Okay. And then this will be it for the video after I make this pocket. And we'll do the drawing for making it Monday. Okay, let me glue this. I'm going to use a lot of glue because this is actually a fabric a little bit heavier than lace. Okay. I almost put that on backwards. I didn't press down yet. That's why I pulled it off really quick. I'm like, no. I want it to go right to Okay, right to there. Okay. All right. It's on the other side. Yeah, we can't roll it. It has to be cut. Like this. Oopsie. Those little holes are going to be showing on the edge. I might be able to do a little trim on the edge on the bottom there so that it doesn't look like there's just holes. I don't know if you guys can see that or not because of the way the design of the fabric is. It kind of shows like an open rip. What I can do is I can go back in when I find that trim, and I can reinforce it with like a little trim on the bottom there so that those little holes on the bottom won't show. That. Like that. All right. So that's the pocket. I actually like that a lot. I love that it's fabric and not lace, so it kind of gives a good, and it's not too heavy to go up against. So whatever I put in here is going to have to be a little on the thin side so that it doesn't mesh with whatever's in here. I'm just playing around, but whatever goes in there is going to look nice. Like a little playing around, a little book page or ephemera. We'll find some cool stuff to put in there. All right. I don't think I have any trim. I don't even think that this would do it. And plus, I think that would lean up against that too much. What about this? That'd be too much. Maybe something a little bit more flat. I wish I could find it. I knew exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to finish recording and I'm going to see that lace trim sitting right there. Okay, next video, we are going to start decorating the signatures. We're going to make the closure. We're going to figure out what I'm going to do with this part. We're going to play around with some different ways to store things in these signatures. We're going to try different tucks, die cuts maybe. I'll pull out some die cuts and show you some corner trims to do some up tucks. I would like to do one flip up, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a flip up. It's when you create a piece of paper on your signature and it flips up. I'm going to probably make one of those in here too. Like I said, the next video for this book is probably going to be a long one, so I want to create a day for it. Even though Wednesday is my day off, if I'm having a pretty good week and it's not too busy, I'm going to try and do a good video for then. Or what I might do is, if I'm not too tired on Tuesday, after Teach Me Tuesday, I'll record decorating and then put it up on Wednesday so I still have my day off. All right? So I hope you guys are really liking the book so far. I am loving it, and I'm loving all of you guys' books that I've been seeing. I've been seeing some incredible books. Jen Shim has a beautiful book coming along. Laura Mitchell has a beautiful book coming along. Beautiful, beautiful as well. I'm so impressed. I've seen some other people post some of their books that they're working on. Like, oh my goodness, you all are just amazing. So definitely share your work as you're going along with your book. All right, let's put this aside. And let's do a quick drawing for Monday's Making It Monday. Remember, we now have elements in here. Elements meaning I'm going to make something out of one of the materials that we've added. I've added a bunch more in here. You guys gave me some great ideas that I've placed in here. So let's pull. All right, I'm not going to look. I'm just going to grab. Oh, I wonder what that was. Do I only have one or two? Okay. All right, guys. What are we doing on Monday Night Live? Embossed paper. We're going to make something with embossed paper. Oh, boy. That's perfect. I just embossed a bunch of paper. I wonder if that means making something with embossed paper or showing you how to emboss paper. No, probably not. I think that meant a project because I don't have a camera over near my embossing machine, so we'll be making a project with embossed paper. The only thing is that we just made a project with embossed paper. We just did. What was last week's? Wallpaper. And we used embossed paper on the wallpaper. I'll have to think of something creatively different. You know me, I'll think of something. I'll think of something completely different. So get your paper embossed and ready for the next project. Okay, guys? All right, well, I'm going to go clean this tornado up. It has been a interesting week. So I will see you guys on Monday night for Making It Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will put a reminder up on the group on the night, on the morning or afternoon before, so you guys can be reminded. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Love you all. Have a great night. Bye.